Today I'm going to share with you 5 ways to include children in a wedding ceremony. And if you wait to the end, I've also got 3 what I think are pretty cool ideas for how to include children in the reception. What's going on? My name is Island Mike with Wanderlust Bay Ministries. I've performed well over 2,000 wedding ceremonies. So if you need help planning or performing the most beautiful wedding in the world, I'd like to think I got you covered. Okay. So blended families, some of the most revered, loved, and cherished families in history are blended. Think the Von Trapps, Sound of Music, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, and Bruce Willis. Hey, why not the Jenners and the Kardashians? So blended families, no question about it, can present challenges in terms of the relationships and how everybody blends together. And what better way to start off on the right foot and to really create a defining moment for this new family than to include the kids in the wedding ceremony. First off, I gotta say, I just knocked out a wedding and it's hot. Okay, I'm over in St. John right now. So I'm not gonna be in this suit for much longer. I'm gonna be peeling this thing off as the thing goes. I don't know how far you'll get to come with me, but look, so the first way is the easiest, and that is include the kids in the processional and the wedding party. If you're having bridesmaids, groomsmen, best man, ring bearer, flower girl, why not assign those kids a role within it? They get to walk in, they get to stand up for the ceremony. I mean, if the dynamics are such where the bride has a son, why not have the stepdad make the son his best man? Like, how cool is that? So that is the easiest way. They just will feel very much like a part of the day, and it doesn't really take any planning. It's just include them, and you're ahead of the game. Okay, number 2, have the officiant or minister include language in the wedding ceremony about the family, about the blended family. So it's not just about the love of the bride and the groom, but it's also about the sort of the coming together of the family. So you've got actual wording in there. Can come up with your own wording, or just talk to your minister or officiant or whoever's doing it and have them come up with some language. Real simple, and everybody will feel better about it. Number 3 is incorporate a unity ceremony in your wedding. I recommend the sand ceremony just because it's really beautiful, the symbolism behind it. The kids will get to pick out their own color and vessel of sand, so that when all of you are standing up there together, they're going to get to actively participate. And the way it'll look essentially is you're going to have, let's say, bride and groom are each going to have a vessel with sand in it, and then each of the kids is going to have their own color, and all the colors should be different. And then the minister will say something along the lines of, you know, standing before each of you is a vessel of sand, which represent all you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. And today you are combining all those unique parts of who you are into this final vessel. And just as the grains of sand of this final vessel can never be separated into its individual containers again, so shall not only this marriage, but this family forever be. There you go. Number 4, moving right along, is a gift. Usually it's going to be after the rings. So the bride and the groom exchange the rings, and then the minister or officiant might say, and today Frank has a special gift that he'd like to share with Sarah's daughter, Gina. The groom could have some prepared remarks, like a little speech or vows or whatever. I mean, you're gonna cry, let's just be honest. Or just have the minister say some words while Frank is putting the necklace on Gina. Adding vows or a statement in your ceremony where you read it to the other person's kids. And this is tough. Like, not a dry eye in the place when you can imagine you're gonna look at your stepchild and say something like, you know, today I don't just marry your mom, obviously I don't marry you, but you are now a part of my life, and I know that you are not my child. I will still love you and treat you like you're my own. And apparently I'm not very good at this, but it'll be something like that. And you can also make promises. Say, I promise to always love you and support you. I can't imagine of a better way to try to connect. I mean, that's a moment that will last forever and will not be forgotten. So I would highly recommend doing the vow thing if you can. if you have the stomach for it. It's getting hot and my kids are going nuts. They want to know when I'm coming in the water. So family circle. So I gave you 5 already. 5.1 is the family circle. Just have everybody in the family, all the kids, the bride, the groom, get together in a circle, hold hands, and the minister will say some words about how a circle is. There's my kids. What are those little buggers? There they are. Doop, doop. You know, something along the lines of how a family circle has no beginning, has no end, and just the power of the circle and the unity of it all. Now, the reception. This is where it gets crazy fun. Think about this. Do a family dance. You've seen those. Go on YouTube where you've got the bride and the groom, or the father of the bride and the bride do this like choreographed, pre-planned like dance thing. Imagine planning that with your kids and doing that at the reception. Nobody knows about it. You bust that out, that's killer. Another cool option would be a kid's dessert table, where you allow the kids to put whatever desserts they want, their little own sort of piece of planning that they get to add to the ceremony. It's just fun. It's just a cool way to include them. And then the final one's similar, and that's, oh, it's so hot right now. And that water looks so good back there. So I'm speeding this up. Is a drink, a signature drink. It's kind of a thing now where the bride and groom have a signature drink. Well, the kids, if they're young, you know, do a mocktail, you know, where they do a watermelon cucumber fizz. And they could come up with their own name. They got to come up with their own name. That's part of it. So once again, you're including them, which is a powerful show of support and love and family. There you go. So you had 5.1 tips for how to include kids in the wedding ceremony, and then a few for after at the reception that can be just fun. Anyway, hope this is helpful. All the best. In the comments below, throw out all the things I got wrong or the things I should have included, and who knows, I will either cuss you out or make a video about it.